We are driving up on the main road north, heading towards Secret Beach. Spanish Reef is on our right-hand side, and we're going to be passing a convenience store and a gas station that is currently under construction. So this is going to be the most northern gas station on the island here, which is very exciting for anybody who lives up here or spends time in the northern area of Ambergris Caye. So you're going to see all of these signs in front of you. When you come across them, you're going to be making a left to go into Secret Beach. There's a bit of a dilapidated sign there, but you'll make that left and then continue on. And you can see here that the road is graded. It's not paved all the way. There's about 1 mile stretch that is paved, but at this point it is graded. So what I'm going to do is take you to see the different neighborhoods of Secret Beach, and then of course highlight some popular opportunities for ownership that may be something you'd be interested in. So behind me, we have KT Enterprises, which is a Spanish lookout-based company. KT Enterprises specializes in lumber production and also prefab homes. I'm surprised that it took this long for a prefab home company to be stationed out here. There's a lot of business for them here on Ambergris Caye, especially at Secret Beach. I'm going to guess that we'll see more of these prefab companies have a base out here as there continues to be interest in this type of home. So you will see a handful of these prefab homes, these Mennonite homes we call them, as we're driving around Secret Beach. Typically what people will do is they'll have the foundation built, order the prefab home will get delivered, put on top of the foundation, then they'll hook up to their off-grid utilities, because remember, this is a completely off-grid area here, so you'll have your own water system. Typically it's a rainwater catchment system, like a cistern, and then in addition to that, you'll have off-grid power. So solar is what most people tend to have out here. So that is on the entry into Secret Beach, but let's get going so you can start to see some of the homes that you'll find here. We're in Grand Belizean Estates, which is considered one of the bigger neighborhoods of this Secret Beach subdivision. And here you'll find a handful of homes that have been getting constructed. And you'll also start to see street signs. So right above me, you can see that owners and people who live on the street have started to name the streets to make it a little bit easier to navigate around. And here, when we were talking to a couple of the Secret Beach owners last week, they said, whoever's the first one to put the sign up is what the street name is. And this one behind me is Crazy Gringo. So this is Crazy Gringo Lane right over here, and you'll see some other ones, Ruby Lane, Oakley Lane, and so you'll see a handful of those here throughout Secret Beach subdivision. So within Secret Beach, because this is considered a subdivision, there are no HOA fees, and each owner is responsible for the upkeep of their individual lot. With that being said, a handful of the properties that are owned here are owned from a land banking perspective, so people who've invested in it are waiting for their land to appreciate before they sell. But because it is one of the most affordable areas on the island to pick up a parcel of land, typically ranging anywhere from $45,000, you can be beachfront for $650,000, but it has a fairly low threshold compared to other areas on Ambergris Caye. All right, folks, as you can see, the road is paved here. It's paved about a mile, and this is going to take us right into the heart of the Secret Beach activity. Let's go. So this is a natural selection for people who are looking for affordability when it comes to building a home and living here. So in addition to land banking, people are relocating here, whether they're coming down full time or perhaps they're coming down for part of the year in order to enjoy the sunshine and the beautiful weather that we have. So it is a mixed variety of homeowners and property owners here within Secret Beach, and just depending ultimately on what your goal is will depend on if this area makes sense for you or not. All right, everyone, welcome to one of my favorite restaurants and places here at Secret Beach. This is Blue Bayou. Blue Bayou is owned by a Canadian mother and daughter duo, and they've just done a fantastic job with the property over here. And it's a little rough today on the west side. We have sunshine. It's actually only about 78, 79 degrees. It's very, very refreshing here. But I'm going to give you a quick sweep of Blue Bayou, and be sure to come and visit it when you're visiting Secret Beach. All right, so we're just passing the water park and the main commercial center for Secret Beach. That's where you're going to have your restaurants, your bars, activities. Remember, this is a completely off-grid community and off-grid subdivision. So you'll tend to find that the restaurants and bars, they'll close fairly early around sunset. So we're in the Ambergris Caye area of Secret Beach. And here you're gonna find some lovely single family homes, more boutique Airbnbs or rental properties. And you will find there are still some lots, third, fourth row lots available here. There's only one beachfront property within this Ambergris Caye stretch. We're going to take you up towards the top part of the Ambergris Caye stretch, but there's only one beachfront property here that's currently listed at $650, and we'll show that to you. So right behind me, this is Casa Cava. This is an Airbnb, a boutique hotel. They just got their hotel license. This is one of my favorite places here in Secret Beach. It's called Ixchel, and they have a cafe. And the cafe is open 8 to 3, Wednesday through Sunday. And they're also building a beach club right over here. So it's for Airbnb rentals or hotel style rentals. And then on the left-hand side, they're building a beach club. So if you're somebody who's looking to access the beach and perhaps you don't necessarily want all the loud music that you're finding in the center, then you'll be able to come here, unwind, and really relax. And they have an incredible brunch menu at Ixchel's restaurant, Harvest Cafe. Highly recommend it for anybody who's looking for something a little bit different. So we're in, again, the Ambergris Caye area. I'm going to make a quick detour over here. There's the fourth row lot. So 1, 2, 3 rows back would be right over here in the corner. And then the fourth row lot is available. So you are just so close to the water right over here, starting around this area over here. They don't have any survey markers in yet, but it's starting around this area over here. So behind me is lot 8507. This lot is 90 by 50 and it is currently being offered at 150. Now, one of my favorite parts about this is that you're away from all that Secret Beach central hub craziness, but yet you can walk to Harvest Cafe, be there in a matter of seconds. You're only 4 rows from the beach, so you're going to have the ability to walk to the beach through the easement and be there in only a couple of minutes as well. So some really prime opportunities with this lot, located only 4 rows from the Secret Beach waters. So tucked away in the corner over there with the light blue trim and the dark wood is Casa Nova. Casa Nova is a successful Airbnb rental property. It is currently on the market for about 1.8, but that is beachfront. So for anybody who's looking for a turnkey opportunity, of course, let us know and we can get you all those details. All right, everyone, we're heading to Turquoise, which is a small boutique condo property, only 6 units. I'm gonna give you a show of what it looks like. Behind me is indeed Turquoise. Again, this is the only condo project here at Secret Beach. And what I love about this property is the developer decided to keep it small. So it's only 6 condos in total. There's 3 studios and 3 one-bedrooms. If the entire floor is available, you're able to purchase both of those units to own the entire floor for your very own 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And as you probably can imagine, each floor has spectacular views, really incredible. They're working on the finishes for this property, and we're going to be expecting to have it done in the next few months here. So these prices start at only $299, which I think is a bargain for the views that you're going to have, the amenities, including the pool, the yoga platform. And remember, this is completely off-grid, so you have no monthly electricity bills or water bills because it is all part of the off-grid systems. So if you're looking for your very own beachfront home here at Secret Beach and you want to start with the blank slate, start with the lot only, there's only one lot available remaining at it is going for $650,000. But you can start to see some of the construction of the beachfront homes here that are going up or getting completed, and they look incredible, really, really beautifully done. We are here at parcel 8347 right behind me. It's a 92 by 50 foot lot. All right, so we're leaving from Secret Beach over here, and instead of making the left, which is how we came in, and following the paved road, we're going to be making a right. You're going to start to see signs for Aruna because you can access Aruna, the canal front community, from Secret Beach here. It's only a 10-15 minute drive, but I'm going to show you two other parts of Secret Beach, including West Caye and also the other side of Grand Belizean Estates. Let's get going. We're here on Oakley Lane, and parcel 7870 is behind me and is available for ownership. This parcel is going for $48,000. As you're going to notice, it does need a little bit of fill, and that brings us to an important point of conversation, is that not all lots here at Secret Beach are created equally. As we saw, the fourth row lot is limestone, it's hard ground. As we get into parts of Palmyra Woods and Grand Belizean Estates, you're going to see that some fill will be required. But we're going to take you down this road so you can see some of the homes that are already up and existing. This is a beautiful area. You'll find that the homes here are lovely. You do tend to find that people on this road live here more full-time, or they'll tend to come and go, but a really great community here within Oakley. We're going to be turning now onto Uncle Joe's Court to enter Palmyra Woods. A couple of defining factors about this area is that you have two lakes, two ponds on either side of the entry in, so you have a little bit of separation from the main road and the Palmyra Woods neighborhood. In addition to that, you are going to find a few single families that are here and some casitas that have been rented out. So let's go take a look and see what Palmyra Woods is all about. Here's an example of a home that has done really nice landscaping. As you can see within Secret Beach, you have the ability to really build the land to what you want it to be. It's really a blank canvas. And so when you start to envision what you want to build, talk to the local landscapers, talk to some of the folks who've lived here for some time to see what would grow well in this area. Love that home. I think he did a really, really great job with it. So we are south of Grand Belizean Estates in the West Caye subdivision. We are here at Buenos Amigos Street, and we are going to be heading into West Caye to see a lot that is available. Do note, as we were mentioning as we were driving past here earlier, these lots tend to be a little bit larger. They can range from about 6,500 to about 7,500 square feet. We're going to see one on the larger side of the spectrum, so about 7,500 square feet. And remember, just like all of Secret Beach, we are completely off-grid within West Caye. standing here at parcel 14193. It is a corner lot, 75 by 100 feet, so you're at 7,500 square feet. There is no HOA here in this community or generally around Secret Beach. This lot is a great value of $59,000 for the space that you're getting. And in this area, in this West Caye area, we're seeing some nicer homes pop up. Just a couple of lots down, there's a new home that's going up with the SIP panels, the styrofoam panels, beautiful architecture, beautiful arches. We'll just drive by that one in a second. Some beautiful properties here throughout. So if you're interested in this one, let us know and we get the details for you. There's a lot of activity happening here at Secret Beach, and if you're someone who's interested in getting in while you can, please reach out to us. We just showed you a snippet of what's available on the market here at Secret Beach, some of the best deals. I'm going to add the listing links to the description below, so please be sure to check those listing links for additional information. And also please note that we are recording this on April 10th, 2025. So if you're reaching out to us afterwards, we may have sold some new parcels may have become available. So just, of course, reach out to us for the latest inventory. And number 3, if you're interested in any of these parcels, please reach out to us, info@lunarrealtybelize.com, info@lunarrealtybelize.com. We're happy to send over the details. And if you're not seeing something that necessarily fits your bill, we'll reach out anyway, and our team will be happy to work with you to find the perfect property. All right, bye everyone. Thanks for tuning in.